What is that? Another one? What? Another home run for Brandon Lowe? Huh? How now, Brandon Lowe? Man, we're going to have to talk about this. Quick little Monday, Tuesday recap for you guys on this Wednesday afternoon. Big walk-off hit by Brandon Lowe for the Pirates to put them even with the D-backs for the wild card spot. We're definitely going to keep an eye on that. We just talked about Brandon Lowe actually in our last video. One of the biggest fantasy surprises of the year. He's been great. And we got some big names and quite a few people on that list that you definitely would not expect. So after this, you're definitely going to want to go check that out. A nice little hour of power hangout video, the surprise party, the biggest fantasy surprises this year at just about every position. We did a few pitchers as well. Man, oh man. And a couple of guys that we talked about in this video have been doing some dirty work early this week. The last couple of days. So we're going to have to hit you with some of these news. We got some crazy games, big news, and a couple of milestones sprinkled in there for you. Before we forget, I wanted to mention in our last video, big congratulations to Salvador Perez. He officially surpassed George Brett for the most home runs in Royals history, becoming Royals royalty, sure, and hitting with career home run number 318, I believe. So big news for Royals fans and for Salvador Perez. But it was the big walk-off hit for the Pirates by Brandon Lowe on Monday night to bring the Pirates even closer to that wild card spot. Marlins record franchise 12-game losing streak, was officially over Monday after Griffin Conine hit an RBI single to finish off a 3-run ninth inning and beat the Phillies 8-7. 14 hits in that game for Miami. I believe they have back-to-back wins against the Phillies now. Rough go for Philadelphia. I won't complain about that. But, keep it positive, keep it professional, keep it moving. Cedar Rafaela grand slam. The first of his career, pushed the Red Sox past the falling A's 4-2 on Monday night as well. Boston is 18-2 in their last 20 games going into Tuesday night. A quick congrats to Salvador Perez, as we said, on career home number 318, passing George Brett. No sweat, Brett. Yesterday, a first inning, going to Tuesday now, a first inning grand slam by Kyle Manzardo helped beat the Reds 6-5. Sal Stewart had 2 hits in that game for the Reds, including his 22nd home run of the year. That was actually a doubleheader makeup game from a while back. The Reds would take game 2 of that doubleheader behind a J.J. Bleday solo home run. That's now 18 and counting for him. Man, he really turned things around from last year. He was probably a good candidate to have in our surprise players of the year video for sure as well. You're definitely going to want to go check that out. And of course, we always love and appreciate all the love and support. It means more than you know. We have nothing to hide and everything to gain with you on our side. When you after you leave the dugout today, please, before you head back to the clubhouse and hang out after having a good game, please remember to like the video. It helps more than you know. And share this channel with anybody who loves the game of baseball, follows the league, or definitely if they play fantasy and dynasty baseball for sure. That is our main focus. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you do any type of fantasy, especially if you're in a dynasty league, take it from me, you're definitely going to want to subscribe. You will not regret it. Our main goal is to give you a leg up in your dynasty leagues and help you win your matchups by 100 points. There are few better feelings than that. J.J. Bleday hit his 18th of the year. Probably should have been in our last video. Like I said, check that out when you get a chance today. Nice little hour-long hangout talking about some big surprising names in fantasy baseball and who's ranking the highest at every position in Fantrax leagues this year as well. Texas Rangers won their 4th out of 5 by beating Tampa 4-1 yesterday, despite a stellar outing by Griffin Jackson. I like him. He allowed just 2 runs, only one of them earned, and 5 2/3 with 10 strikeouts. His fastball was averaging 96 miles an hour. He was actually able to reach up to 98. Using that sweeper a lot as well, almost a third of the time at 31%, and for good reason. He got the most swings and misses of the night on that. 17 whiffs total on just 85 pitches is beyond nasty. It doesn't get better than that. That's right there with the best guys in the league. And that doing that, 85 pitches, 10 strikeouts is crazy. Man, I'm a big supporter of Griffin Jacks. Definitely going to want him on my team if I can help it. It is now time already for something that we've missed. It's time for Boxed Out. Let's go. Yesterday, it was the Tigers 14, the Orioles 0. I think the Tigers were up 4 or 5-0 on the Orioles today, as a matter of fact. Yesterday, Tigers managing to, after really having a struggling offensive and season in total, managed to score a run in every single inning. Man, you definitely do not see that every day. Colt Keith led things off with a 2 RBI triple in the first inning. And good story this year, Eduardo Valencia collected 4 hits. Wow, he's starting to become interesting in fantasy, I'll tell you that, including his 3rd and 4th home run of his career. Wow, already. He is, I think, a certified dog. Gleyber Torres went yard as well, hitting his 5th of the year. He had 5 RBI on the day, all 5 for Gleyber. El Mago Javi Baez, remember him? I can't forget. He had also 3 hits in that game. It was actually 4 hits on the day for Valencia and for Kevin McGonigal. We just talked about him in our surprise videos as well. If you want to hear about the rest, definitely go check that out. I'll go ahead and say probably the best video we've released on the channel so far. Put my reputation on that. Definitely want to check out that surprise party video. Elite production all throughout this year from Kevin McGonigal with those 4 hits as well. The D-backs beat the Pirates 8-7 in 12 innings. After Pittsburgh blew a 6-run lead. Another certified dog alert as one of my favorite players, Brandon Lowe, another guy we talked about in that surprise team video. Good timing for us. He just hit, after mentioning him, he just hit his 22nd home run of the year as he closes in on a new career high. 2 hits for him and Ryan O'Hearn, 2 guys I'm a huge fan of and would definitely bend over backwards to have on my fantasy team either this year or next. Good game at the dish for Marcell Ozuna and Brian Reynolds as well. He went yard, his 15th of the year, but it was 15 hits for the winning side, Arizona. And a quick congrats to Gabby Moreno just today. He set the franchise record with 45 consecutive games started on base. Man, they just can't get him out. One of the best young catchers in the game, Gabby Moreno, that is for sure. Talk about guys I'd want on my team. Big fan of Gabby Moreno. Congrats. 45 consecutive games started on base. Wow. Yesterday, Arizona did prevail in 12 innings, 8-7. It was another good start for Brandon Pfaadt. As a matter of fact, I'm officially a believer in him as well. 7 innings of shutout ball. Scattering 6 hits, just 1 walk, picking up 4 strikeouts. That's back-to-back quality starts for him and 5 starts in a row without allowing a home run. That really gives me a lot of confidence in Brandon Pfaadt. I'm a believer in him. Big day, last couple of things that happened on Monday since we're into Tuesday now. Big day for Francisco Lindor. Been a while since we could say that. Wow. 2 home runs and a triple. Oh, baby, a triple. Oh, yeah. Also 6 RBIs on the day to help the Mets crush the Braves 14-3. But that was, not you can't take too much stock into how things have been going for the Mets. But that was a much needed win for like the fans in attendance, and I'd say the fans in general, as a matter of fact. But it was to close up Boxed Out. It was the Tigers 14, the Orioles 0. Orioles, you got boxed out. Boom, man. Kevin McGonigal, Colt Keith, Eduardo Valencia going nuts for the Tigers in that game. Talked about the D-backs beating the Padres 8-7 in 12 innings. Brandon Pfaadt picking up the 4 strikeouts in 7 innings of shutout ball. Back-to-back quality starts for him. Speaking of the Mets, Braves getting crushed by the Mets 14-3 Monday. The game that was postponed Tuesday is being played right now. I believe that Matt Olson just tied it a little bit ago. It was 2-2 with his 28th home run of the year, I believe. That game should be wrapping up in a bit. They have game 2 of that doubleheader tonight with Christian Scott going for the Mets. He's having a good year as well. As Marlon Valdez was not in that actually in that previous game for the Pirates. He's gonna miss a little bit of time. He left a game Monday after getting hit in the left hand by a pitch. So waiting. Hopefully he doesn't miss too much time after that. Juan Soto's been on the DL. He's on his second stint. By the way, you guys have heard about that already. Just honestly, for right now, main concern with him is getting him 100% for next year. Maybe he could pad some stats, personal stats at the end of the year, but that's about it. Shea Langoliers did have season-ending knee surgery, so that's going to be it for him. One of the better hitting catchers in the league the last 3 years for sure, but man, he was crushing it this year. The A's are going to miss Langoliers. They're having, he was probably, I would say, a definite trade candidate before that happened. Marlins shut out the Phillies 1-0, 2 in a row for the Marlins against the Phillies behind 7 great innings by Sandy Alcantara. He struck out 5, only 1 run in the game was a Kyle Stowers home run. That was his 14th of the year. Nationals won a crazy game against the Blue Jays, 8-6 in DC. They were able to draw 6 walks against Shane Bieber. Man, that's not going to help you. They weren't. Toronto was not able to overcome that. Luis Garcia Jr. hit his 22nd home run, and Kazuma Okamoto hit his 24th home run for the Blue Jays. Blue Jays Rookie of the Year possibility. That race is definitely getting tight. Some last licks for you now. Gerrit Cole looking like an ace as the Yankees beat the White Sox 3-2. He went 6 shutout innings with 7 strikeouts. Man, he definitely still has that magic. Good, another really good start for Gerrit Cole as the Yankees continue to have arguably the best rotation in all of baseball. I'm not going to dispute that. Max Schumann and Anthony Volpe drove in the Yankees' runs, and Chase Mydrop hit his 9th home run of the season for the White Sox. Another member of the White Sox, good young nucleus of players that's been breaking out. But it was 3-2 Yankees. They'll be playing again tonight as well. 2-run home run by Dominic Canzone in the 8th to help beat the Mariners. To help the Mariners beat the Dodgers, rather, 7-6. That was big for them. Another big note in the West was the Fernando Tatis Jr. going 5 for 5 against the Rockies last night. They beat Colorado 8-7 thanks to a sac fly from Xander Bogaerts in the 9th. Shout out to Oranjestad, Aruba, one of my favorite places on the planet. Can't wait to go back. Matt Olson did tie the game, and I think it was in the 4th inning of the doubleheader against the Mets Braves. When I last checked, it was 2-2, although I think it's different now. His 28th of the season, and honestly, Matt Olson, playing in that very stadium, he's one of the best ever. Probably if I could pick a favorite player on a Mets rival team, it's probably by far, yeah, I'd have to go with Matt Olson. Let me know your favorite player if you had to pick one on one of your favorite teams, rival teams, or if you don't do that sort of thing. I'll begrudgingly pick one, and it will be Matt Olson. Let me know in the comments down below thoughts on that. Quick reminder before you leave the dugout, though, actually, Sean Manaea, before that, giving up that home run, 5 shutout innings. That's a nice surprise, but let's see if that's sustainable. Before you head back to the dugout and head back to, leave the dugout and head back to the clubhouse, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you follow the league, or just, honestly, if you just love the game, and I'll say if you have any type of fantasy baseball team, especially Dynasty League, you're going to want to subscribe. Our goal is to help you stay in the know and win your fantasy matchups by 100 points. It can happen, and there's few better feelings. We really appreciate any and all love and support. It means more than you know. We have nothing to hide and everything to gain with you on our side. It's our pleasure to work hard day and night for you to give you a leg up. As always, we want to hear from you guys, the home crowd. Any player or team we haven't mentioned or talked about enough, let us know. We've been getting some nice discussion, especially on our fledgling TikTok page. Link to that is here, and vice versa. So stay tuned through both of those, and we do quite a bit of shorts throughout the week as well, as we're getting ready to update our standings board today. That's been a big hit. We'd love to hear what's going on in your fantasy leagues as well. Main focus. Don't like to talk about my team or myself too much. It's what's going on, and want to hear what's going on with you guys. And any way that you feel like we can help you, what you want some advice on, let us know, and we'll definitely give you a shout out and mention it and talk about it in our next video. Always do not be afraid to drop a little comment in that comment box down below. But let us know. Trade deadline coming up. We also talk about prospects. Stay tuned for our next Buzzline edition video coming out this week, where we mention multiple prospects throughout all levels of the minor leagues, sometimes even going as deep as rookie ball. For our dynasty leagues, you'll definitely want to people you want to either draft or keep an eye on, to maybe use as some trade bait. Let us know your favorite prospects for your favorite team in the comments down below. We'd love to talk about it. Anything involving the game of baseball, we're going to be a part of the discussion. Just know that. We're going to leave you with a bang, with a milestone. Congratulations to Tarek Skubal. Wow, already mowing down another batter. He just earned for the Detroit Tigers, Tariq Skubal, career strikeout number 1,000. That was fast. And what some people are saying could be his final start for the Detroit Tigers. But we'll see what happens. Let's see how they do. Let us know how you are doing in your fantasy league as well. As I said before as well, we'd love to hear it. That's going to do it for this Wednesday afternoon for Buzz in the Box. I'm Mauro Bizzario. And guess what? We'll catch you next time.